You're watching or listening to the Taylor's newsletter, The Obvious Choice, for Tuesday, the 6th of August, read by me, Stephen Lewis. You can get your copy directly to your inbox from taylist.agency/newsletter. All links are in the show notes. Winning with marketing maths. I remember Ash's email because it was an unusual inquiry from the Taylist website. Ash was interested in copywriting for a new website for his digital marketing agency. But before we talked about that, he wanted to know which copywriters I admired. It's a smart question because there are plenty of copywriters on the internet whose admiration for the craft extends no further than their reflection in their laptop screen. As it turns out, Ash knows a thing or two about working in a field stacked high with self-appointed experts because Ash is in SEO. Of course, many people could have told Ash it was dangerous to ask me about copywriting because I can bore for Australia on the subject. Suffice it to say, Taylist got the job of writing the agency's website. And we went about it in our usual way, which is to say we unpacked a shipping container of questions. Over the course of questioning, it came up in passing that Ash and his brother, co-founders of the agency, are actuaries by training. Why block capitals for in passing? Because that's not the sort of detail you should bury when you're trying to differentiate yourself from a field notorious for its charlatans. Not when the field is all about numbers. The engineers who built the Google search engine don't talk in advertising, marketing, or shiny bullshit. They talk in numbers. Really, really advanced numbers. The kind of really, really advanced numbers spoken by, say, actuaries. So who better to put in charge of getting you to the top of the Google search results than someone who speaks that language? Instead of putting your faith in someone who'll baffle you with jargon plucked from the Dummy's Guide to SEO, you'll get someone with the mathematical sophistication to run models and test hypotheses. You get an SEO agency with the skills to reverse engineer the top secret changes Google makes to its algorithms. As someone who's snatched countless clients from the credit card readers of SEO bullshit artists, that sounds bloody good to me. Yet none of that was anywhere to be found in the agency's marketing. It is now, it's the centerpiece of the agency's marketing because the founders' actuarial qualifications change the conversation with their potential clients. The agency goes from being one of 1,000 agencies claiming the same things, leaving the clients to fall back on the only question they know to ask, how much do you charge? Instead, the question becomes, what do we have to do to get started? That's the kind of difference you experience after you've done the work to consider what sets you apart in ways that your clients care about and that you can prove. You don't have to have something as dramatic as actuarial training. I have done this for thousands of clients in hundreds of different businesses. Just yesterday, I did it for a recruiter who had a quality exactly as obvious, just as powerful, and just as absent from his marketing. Finding a powerful, valuable difference can always be done when you know how. That's what you'll learn at Yes You, how to convince and convert high-value clients with magnetic messaging. It's on next week, so don't waste time. Lock in your space now at the time that works for your region. The link is value.taylist.agency/yes-you. Stephen. P.S. Thank you to those of you who noticed I'd missed sending the newsletter Friday, Monday, and yesterday. Our youngest brought home something bioengineered at her primary school that went through the house like this was a house of cards. I don't normally take sick days, but this has been something else. You've been listening to or watching the Taylist newsletter, The Obvious Choice, for Tuesday, the 6th of August, read by me, Stephen Lewis. You can get the newsletter directly to your inbox from taylist.agency/newsletter. All links are in the show notes.